This morning saw the start of the annual Caldbeck And Hesket Newmarket Sheepdog trials, a tradition that has been kept alive in the village for many years.
Well, it was set up about 65 years ago for the shepherds and farmers to run the dogs locally and have a good day out.
The day-long event sees farmers, shepherds and other dog owners compete to complete a course with 4 sheep and their trusty 4-legged friend herding them.
They go on a course which is roughly about 300 yards long, where there's hurdles placed. After they've gone through all the hurdles, they go to the pen, which is sometimes the trickiest part. And after the pen, they let the sheep out, and we always try to run on 4 sheep. And once they've let them out of the pen, they have to take 2 off, which is known as a split. All this is done in a time of roughly 8 minutes.
The trials are a measure of the discipline of the dog and the skill of their owner to spot and predict the movements of the 4 sheep.
We have a judge and a timekeeper. They set the time that they want the dogs to do on the course, and the judge judges on the points, on the finer points of running them, whether you get straight lines and tight turns, and then how they pen them and how they split them. And it's all done on points.
The day's event serves as an open invitation to anyone with sheepdogs to try their hand at the trial, with more than just the locals attending every year.
Some are specially trained for trialling, but majority that comes here are dogs that are used every day in the farming and on the hills. Oh, we get them from all over the country. I mean, I don't know about this year, but other years we've had them from Belgium and Holland. If they're on a holiday in this country and they see it's on, they'll come and compete. We just have entries on the day, and if anybody comes with a dog and think they want to have a go, they're more than welcome.
Having been going for over 6 decades, the sheep trials are a well-established tradition in the village and something they say should be kept alive.
Well, here it's an annual event, but we always try to make it a social occasion so that people will come and enjoy the atmosphere. And if it's a really good day, the scenery around here is really good. It's a must. You have to keep the country traditions going. I mean, this is part of the community spirit and everything like that. And once you lost, say this one went down, it would be a loss in the community. So it's like anything else, keep the countryside happy.
We asked the committee members what their role is in the trials and why they felt the tradition should continue to be celebrated.
Well, we're on the committee and we're going to be letting some sheep out in a while. They flee across that field and the gadget chases after them with a dog. Because it's very traditional and it's been going for years, and it gives these poor old hard-up farmers now to Jerbit come and test the dogs on the sheep against one another. Competition.
And we caught up with one of those who took part in the trials this year to find out why he attended the event.
I've done sheepdog trialling for about 12 years. This is Dave. He's 4 years old. He's quite good at the job. He's settling in well. We've had a bit of success with him here and there. It's a lovely country show. It's one that's been going for a lot of years. The atmosphere is good. A lot of things in the country are dying. There's getting to be fewer and fewer people. But things like this, and it does bring people together as well. But I think the more country events we can keep going, the better it is.
The sheepdog trials, along with Hesket Agricultural Show, form an important part of the community's social calendar at this time of year, and welcomes anyone with an interest to simply come by. Kieran McFadgen, That's TV.